is how I play the game. Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So I think what we need to do over the course of this week is talk about, am I playing this on Thursday? It actually comes out on Thursday, okay? And I'm okay with playing it. If you guys want it, if this is what you want, I'm okay with getting the game and playing it. But understand what that's going to do is make it that we're juggling a ton of stuff. We'll be juggling a ridiculous amount of playthroughs for the first 2 to 3 weeks of September. The good news is there's like nothing else going on until the end of September. So that's Thursday, and we got to figure out between now and Thursday, are we doing this or not? I'm okay with it, but if you want me to skip it as well, I'll skip it. Like at first I was gung-ho, I'll do it, but now that everyone's saying that this version isn't very good, like they actually really did botch it, and it seems like it's a cash grab, then maybe we should skip it.
Wow.
So I got 4 kinds of beer, and what we're going to do is we're going to do this week, for the first time ever, DSP Tries It, International Flight of Beers Taste Test. Okay? When we hit 30 goals of support this week, on a late stream, not an early stream, but on a late stream, we're going to do a night where we stop doing the gameplay a little earlier, and we're going to do a special late night DSP Tries It. We've never done it late night, so that's going to be original and fun. Okay? And we're going to do a taste test of 2 Asian beers and 2 European beers all against each other. And I'll tell you what I think and see if any of them I actually like enough that I would actually want to drink more of, because I have more of all of them because I had to buy packs. Okay? So here's the thing. If this DSP Tries It, number one, is popular, meaning people actually want to see it and they contribute this week to see it, and we have it and it goes well. All right? And if I like some of the beers or whatever and I like how it goes, I would consider investing more time and effort into this, meaning I would go to other liquor stores in my area. Maybe I would even research, hey, what's a good beer liquor store so I could get more? Because right now I do feel like this is kind of like not as good as I wanted it to be, but at least we're testing the market, right? That's how you call it. You test the market. You guys have been yelling at me. You don't want fast food DSP Tries It. Okay, so we'll do 4 international beer flight of beers. If it works, great, we'll do more. And I'll put more effort in, and I'll go to other stores and I'll get more beer. But if this flops, then I'm not doing it again. And the thing is, I'm going to be honest, a lot of the ideas you guys had told me were going to work flopped. Okay? Some of the things that I went out of my way to do did not work. So let's see how it goes. If you want to see DSP Tries It, a flight of international beers this week, please support the streams.
Disgusting beggar.
Okay? And let's get it going this week. Let's see what we can do. Let's get to 30 goals. So, by the way, I'm here 5 straight days of double streams, and then we have the marathon on Friday. Now, for the record, I'm not doing DSP Tries It flight of beers during the marathon. I'm already going to be drinking during the marathon. So that would make absolutely no sense. If I'm already having shots and everything, I'm not also going to start drinking beers. I won't even be able to taste them properly to do a real taste test. So we have to hit the goal before Friday, so that way we can do it on one of these night streams, okay?
What do I think helped improve my drinking? Gee, let's see. A million things. Actually wanting to not be passed out drunk and actually being able to wake up in the morning and enjoy life. Like, you see, a lot, I told you guys, I had depression for a long time, and I would drink to get myself through the next fucking day.
So if we hit 1 goal a stream, well, we're at 20 out of 30. We could do it Thursday night. If we have some days that things are actually quite good and we do better than that, then we could do it earlier than that. So if you want to see me here drinking beer, testing the beers, doing a flight of beer taste test, which is what you said you wanted for the next DSP Tries It, then let's get it going. Let's get some support today on the stream. Let's hit that goal, okay? Let's get our first super chat of the day. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first membership of the day.
Give me your money.
I got a $2 tip. Someone says, Earlier, you mentioned being jealous of Ricky and Justin. In your June the King React, you mentioned jealousy of other YouTubers, particularly in 2015. Do you have any advice in terms of how to handle jealousy and control it? How did your jealousy come out? Did you just tell them you're jealous? Tell who? Yes, what I would do is I would walk up to people at tournaments and say, I'm jealous of you. What? No, you go to a tournament and you play against people in a competition. You don't, what are you talking about? No, jealousy is a problem. I'll be honest, jealousy is a problem. Because if you're someone who feels like you're working hard and you're trying your best, but you see others around you who have more, or maybe it's a notion that's conceived that they're doing better than you, but you're working hard, you're like, well, why don't I have that? Right? You couldn't go to all of them. And there were literally people who would go to every tournament. Justin Wong was one of them. Ricky Ortiz was another. Okay, where they just seemed to be at every event. Everywhere you went, there they are. And by the way, they're always winning. Well, you think about it. Let's see the correlation. They can afford to go to every event. They have free time to do it. They don't have commitments in their life otherwise. So they can just go to every Street Fighter tournament and then they win them. Well, I wonder why. Because they play more than anyone because they can, right? Maybe if I was able to play that much, I would have been up there too, but I couldn't. I just had other things going on in life, other commitments, reality of having to work and have a job to pay for things. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if they got funding from somewhere, investors, if their parents were rich, who knows, right? I know they weren't doing full-time jobs because you couldn't while also traveling for Street Fighter. It wasn't possible, okay?
Oh my God, he's drinking Tyrone sperm?
So admittedly, I got really jealous. I was pissed that I was doing as much as I could, working hard, working tons of hours at a job to have money and to make ends meet, doing my best to try to keep going in Street Fighter, and it wasn't working, I told you the story, the Evo that I did the best at, which was Evo in Vegas, where I got 4th place in Super Turbo. I literally maxed out my credit cards, taking cash advances on a credit card to go to that event because I couldn't afford it otherwise. I had a full-time job, but I between paying for an, everything, health insurance, my rent, food, bills, all that stuff, and the job that I had, I couldn't afford to just do this shit. I had to max out a credit card in order to do it, That's literally how you get pissed. You're like, man, I was working my butt off and everyone else, you see other people surpassing you and you get jealous. It's just a natural thing. I think it's a human emotion that's natural and it's not, let me put it this way. There's nothing wrong with jealousy as long as you don't turn that jealousy into something that's unhealthy or toxic, right?
Why do I sometimes name drop other content creators that are bigger and more successful than me? Because I'm jealous. That's why. Yes, I'm jealous of PewDiePie. Yes, I'm jealous of Markiplier. They're rich. I'm not. I'm jealous of them. Why do you think I bring them up? Right?
Like, simply being jealous of someone else's success when you are a hard worker, I think is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do feel like if you then take it into like, oh, now you're going to be toxic and you're going to be going and insulting people constantly. Oh, well, that person's more successful than me, but that's just because everyone's dumb, right? Everyone likes toxic content. They're all morons, right? I used to do that. I used to insult everyone else who liked other content. Now, you know what? If you like other content, go and enjoy it. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to criticize you and say you're stupid for liking other people's content.
I work more now than I ever did. Like this job, I worked more doing this than I ever did for any other job that I had previously.
So now you get humbled. You're like, well, maybe your shit wasn't the best, right? And that's why you are where you are. But I'm just grateful to have a following and an audience as long as I had. And I've been doing it for so long that I'm basically kind of like installed into the minds of so many people that I know I'm going to be fine. It just means I'll never blow up like I was, but I'm okay with what I've become over all this time, right? I'm happy for that. And I'm grateful for it. And that's the thing. You got to get more humble the older you get, especially when you fall off. Because I know I fell off. No one virally, no one talks about DSP. Oh, the viral video he made. What? No one talks about me like that at all. Like, wow, he still exists? Oh, let me give him a look. Holy shit, I actually still like this. And then some people will come by and support. And that's what happens from time to time. You get people, wow, I watched him like 10, 15 years ago. Holy shit, he still makes content. And then they come watch for a bit and support. And that's awesome. But you're not getting anyone mainstream talking to me or anything. You know, it's never going to be like that again, right?
He's a dinosaur of the internet. He's done. Look at this. He's falling apart. Oh my God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's sperm.
The status. She doesn't love Bryce like I do. Oh, she sees Bryce sneak closer.
Whoa!
The invitations. What he and I have is real.
Whoa, he's making all the cars flip.
You can feel it deep down inside. He may be nasty hypocrite, but he's mine.
Oh my God, see what I mean?
Get them.
I can't even drive and go around
Shut up.
anything. I don't have the maneuverability to do it because I'm using the new mods that make my car drive more realistically. They can just go in and out of everything. I can't do that. It sucks. Look, I can't see. I can't control the car right now.
Oh, Nico, we can't lose them.
Where did they go? Wait a minute. Where did they go? We lost them.
This is
I don't even know where they went.
We lost them.
Yeah. I don't even know where they went.
What? What?
Oh! Ow! The cop hit me full speed and murdered me. I'm stuck. Who's left?
You're a retard.
Okay.
Man such as me.
I was doing fine. I think that was a freaking, that was a random cop that showed up. Like, that wasn't scripted.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller and I can play any game at professional level.
Why is he running up? Dude, we didn't clear the area yet. What happened?
One on the right, you get the one on the left. Come on, move it, Nico.
Over here? Okay. Is that body armor? I can't even control him. Yeah, that's body armor. Bell is dead! What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? This sucks. I didn't fail the fucking mission. Bill Bell is a fucking dunce who got himself killed. I didn't do it. This sucks ass. Here, right? Damn. Oh, so the... Oh!
So guys, we are now at 127 bucks to support, 23 to go to hit the goal. And by the way, Euthanasia said that if someone else contributed a few bucks, they also would chime in to help. So we get a little bit more momentum right now. We will hit that goal. Only half an hour left. We can definitely do it, guys. Let's go.
Tonight on the late stream, it will be our weekly American Truck Sim chill stream. Okay, let's get everything set up here. Love this Vice City lighting that I use when I play GTA. It's pretty awesome. Okay. I didn't even see. Oh. Oh, God. Ugh. Sorry, I'm 100% straight. That shit is like, ugh, creeps me out. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.